so happy to have the families and the friends and relatives, parents of these wonderful young people that are graduating through our LPN program tonight. It's a pleasure to have you.
It is because of the continuing leadership of the Board of Education and our executive team that we are able to offer these high-caliber programs at our center, and we continue to be most appreciative for this opportunity to serve our community in this way. As the director of our fine center, there is no doubt in my mind that our outstanding nursing staff has prepared each and every one of you for greatness. It is my sincere hope that you will continue to serve every patient with great pride, respect, dignity, and compassion, as if they were a member of your very own family, because that is the consummate professionals you have trained to be. And each time you do so, you will be upholding your nurse's pledge in the most noble of professions.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for allowing me to speak to our graduates that are here. We're so proud and happy for you. And I also want to acknowledge what Claudia has said. I want to compliment and thank our wonderful, wonderful teaching staff for all the work they do. This is absolutely one of my favorite ceremonies, and for those of you that haven't experienced it, I think you'll walk away and say the same thing, because there's a lot of tradition here, and it's just beautifully done. So as I said, I wanted to congratulate all of you. You're an impressive group, because so many of you, I tell a lot of my friends and colleagues, to be in front of a group of people that have made a choice in their career to do something different, and knowing that so many of you, maybe every single one of you, has competing factors in your life, your families, other jobs. You've sacrificed so much to be here and to make this commitment. Some of you have tried to do this in a one-year time period, which is incredibly difficult, and 2 years isn't a lot easier. But you had to make a choice about how you were going to get through. And you knew that if you got through this, it was going to better your life, better your family's life. So you have your caps on, don't take them off, but hats off to you, because it's just wonderful what you're doing.
I'm sure for those of you who were the one-year students, back then you wondered, will I make it? Guess what? You did it! For those second-year students who did it part-time, you had a little head start on them, but the work wasn't easier. So you've got lots to be very, very proud of. Enjoy your special moment this evening. All of those hard learning lessons, all of that extra effort that you put forth, all of that questioning along the way. You have built character within yourself. And I want you to remember that character in that quiet, silent, early morning time when you're the only person to comfort someone in need. You have truly chosen a worthy profession. Thank you.
I have to say, I was the very first graduating class in my college to not receive a cap. You look marvelous. So thank you for having me here this evening. And graduates, congratulations. It's a job that you are just going to love. I have never regretted my role in my career in nursing. So when I was preparing to give this speech, I thought of a variety of ways that I could start. After all, the words used at the very beginning typically set the tone of the speech in either capture the audience's attention or provides them with an opportunity to get comfortable for a little snooze. I could begin as customary with, "It only seems like yesterday that I was in your shoes." Or, if someone were to tell me when I was graduating as a nurse that I would end up one day giving a commencement speech. However, when I started my computer and it came up and I saw the beautiful image, the cruise ship, because I love sailing, it came to me. Graduation can be like walking a ship's gangway. You're leaving behind the safety and security of school, the uncertainty and the adventure of the rest of your life. Some of you will return to solid ground and resume your studies. The rest of you will pause on that gangway, poised over the water below. You have no idea what the future will hold, what people you will meet, and what will happen to your career. Always have time for your families and friends. Take time to enjoy the beauties of nature and to care for them, because without water and air, our planet and you cannot survive. Finally, enjoy the trip. Go on your journey armed with enthusiasm and curiosity, and don't lose it. It is so easy. Don't lose it. Open your hearts to your fellow passengers, and they will surely open theirs to you. I wish you well on your journey, and as they say when they launch a ship, may God bless all who sail in her. Congratulations.
To thank the staff of Southern Westchester BOCES for their hard work and dedication. Because of their tireless work and commitment, we are standing here as nurses, ready to serve our communities, our families, and our homes. For some of us, this took 2 years. For others, it took 10 months. But I bet if you ask any student, they will tell you this was a very long road to victory. Our experiences were all different. At times, just getting to school was a struggle, right? Some people dealt with family problems, car problems, surgeries, delivering babies. We kept fighting for our dream to come true. There were times when we may have felt like quitting because it was a lot. One exam after another, after another. Now that we are nurses, we will take the same strength and determination into our fields. We will live up to the hard work of preventing illness, alleviating suffering, and protecting others. Do you agree? Yes! We will promote and restore health in the care of individuals, families, groups, communities, and the entire population, right? When things get hard, go ahead, cry a river, right? But then, build a bridge, and what do? Get over it!
To my fellow schoolmates, this day is not the end. It's the end of your BOCES journey, but it's the beginning. The beginning of a new era of life. For some, it will be going back to school, and for others, it will be starting a new career. But for all of us, it means something even more. Not the fact that we have done more than 75 tests on various topics, or tests of procedural demonstrations that we did retain the skills taught. It means now we can go out saving and preserving lives as we were taught, and not just the life of people that we know or are obligated to, but the perfect stranger on the street that just had a heart attack, or to the little preschool child that had a paper cut and is crying and needed to be consoled and hugged. Thank you for the smiles, the hugs, the tears, and may God bless you all. Good evening.
Hashtag SW2015, LPN Nursing Graduates. I can remember the nauseated feeling I had when I attended the first day of orientation. I didn't know it then, but I was sitting amongst a group of people who will become my second family. We have spent over 1,000 hours with each other. This helps seal the bond that we each have with one another. Every single faculty and staff member went above and beyond, and not only preparing us for exams, but in also keeping us grounded.
I solemnly pledge myself in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice the profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to establish and maintain the highest standards of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will devote myself to the care of those who are ill. Wherever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will diligently strive to increase my nursing knowledge and my technical skill. To provide the well-being of my patients. I will work with other members of the health profession. To promote the welfare of my community. And of all people. Congratulations, nurses.